Noise. I hope it's supposed to be this shitty. I mean, really. I think it's meant to be this shitty in terms of quality. It's got the quit to DOS thing going on. Yeah, 1990. This is a deliberate choice. Alright. Proper toes. What are you called in Task Manager, young boy? ICBM. That's odd. Well, I guess we're just gonna be doing this display capture, which will have no negative repercussions for me whatsoever. I don't even know what's going on here. It's a game about the nuclear apocalypse. However, it's kind of been spoiled for me that there's a joke in this. And already this is kind of a funny nod to nostalgia, I guess, with the kind of the menu interface and all the pixels and the I was gonna make a comparison to Metal Slug with the rocket, but I don't know if that was necessarily deliberate as much as it is just a stylized pixel rocket, and so I think of Metal Slug. This music is super fucking loud. Like, oh, I guess there's no way to actually compare those. We're doing a new game. Lots of explosions. I don't like mixing the metaphors of it being both an old-timey film thing and the pixels. Anyways, it's gonna be destroyed by a nuclear bomb. Oppenheimer. Mexico. You know, they always use that image of the house being blown over, or of the trees, but I kind of like the cars getting wrecked better, because you can just see the fucking, like, the paint get seared off by just the radiation and the light. People also always draw mushroom clouds wider than they are. Oh, they're doing this thing. It's meant to inspire tension of the incoming apocalypse by taking a cheery tune and shifting it. And that way it's sort of Fallout-esque in its design. But I think Fallout did the better thing, where it was just a dreary setting with this cheery 50s music over it. I know this song, as translated by Paul Robes. I'm gonna spare the audience me singing it though. Multipolar. Let's start it. Yeah, DEFCON 4. I don't know why those are the difficulties. Because it feels like it. Mission begin. Caveat aggression. Top secret. Greetings, First Lieutenant Evans, and welcome to the Strategic Outage. Oh, my name. Anyways, and welcome to the Strategic Air Command's 20th Air Force, 20AF, and the 68th Strategic Missile Squadron, 68 SMS, of the 44th Missile Wing, stationed here at Ellsworth Air Force Base, just north of Sunny Rapid City, South Dakota. The joke is that everything is a number. And an acronym. 50. Jesus. Anyways, missile launch facilities. LGM-30G Minuteman 3 intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yep. W-78 thermonuclear warheads. They contain MILFs are organized in groups of 10 called flights, and each flight is operated by a subterranean launch control center, LCC. We're to alert and ready nuclear and missile option officers. Namu. Missileers. So your cell phone on duty 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Do I get to sleep? As our newest Deputy Missile Combat Crew Commander, your mission is now nothing less than guaranteed and absolute safety of who the fuck calls it Columbia and her allies from their enemies. Also at the O. You have been assigned to the Romeo Flight Missile Combat Crew in NLC Romeo 1, in charge of MILFs Romeo 2 through Romeo 11, because we are Romeo 1. Right. And we report to LLCC. Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry, I'm just getting these confused already. So we're the Launch Control Center, and we're controlling, yeah, the MLFs being the missile launch facilities. And we report to another LCC, which is the alternate command post, in case we get killed. Congratulations on the prestigious assignment and good luck, DMCC. Deputy Missile Combat Crew, whatever. Deputy Missile Combat Crew Commander. The fate of the free world quite literally rests in your hands. What do you mean? It's not like I'm holding it. You can't. I guess quite literally, you can do what you want. The past 4 decades have changed our... I like that the situation report is just like a quick brusher up of what the Cold War was for people that didn't know. Anyways, today both the United States of America and the United Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, are you kidding me? That's what that stands for? Have enough thermonuclear firepower to destroy the Earth dozens of times over. Not really. I mean, it'd be bad, but not destroy the Earth. Certainly not dozens of times anyways. Unchecked military spending, inefficient planned manufacturing, and collectivized agriculture have been heavy burdens for the Soviet economy to bear. The USSR's last source of revenue is petroleum, but the energy crises are over and the world floats in a glut of cheap Saudi oil. Yeah. A bloated, corrupt government, misguided command economics, now crashing oil prices have brought the brought the Soviet economy to its knees. The Kremlin is desperate, and when a cornered animal has nothing to lose, that is when it is most dangerous. Murder in the air. Oh Jesus! Why Korea, man? They were such nice guys. Anyways, Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe. They just did that for the acronym. Those fuckers. In Casto, Belgium, the Able Archer 83 war game began. The Archer is an annual command post exercised by the North Atlantic Treaty NATO, designed to designate as command, control, and communications. C3, or it is merely a simulation. Jesus. But the Reds don't believe that. That's stupid. You could just tell them. Wait, why is that still part of the mission briefing? There's a simulation of one 8-hour shift during a 24-hour tour of duty known as an alert. 60 feet underground. Ugh, that's fun. Having to be the guy in charge of nukes for multiple days on end. Alone, really? In ICBM, you'll perform the exact same duties as real-life missileers. Close to modern technology will allow, of course, manning one of the United States Air Force's Jupiter nuclear launch consoles. While you're on the you're exactly the president of the United States of fucking America. What about that other LCC that we apparently report to? Right-click, interact, affords manipulation. Left-click, inspect, investigation. Designed to be... Oh, no. So, I know that there's a joke in this game, and I think I just figured out what it is. The joke of the game is that it makes you sit here for a fucking... What is that? 120, 150. So, 24 hours... Hang on. Times 2 times 20 brings us to 30. So you need to multiply it by 40, and that brings us to an hour. God damn it. Times 24. 80, 96, 960. 960 seconds. Which is... fuck. 16... Press a space bar. So it's... Okay. What is this? So, what this is going to be is it's going to waste 16 minutes of my life sitting completely still in a fucking bunker. I guarantee it. And it's just going to be all these flashing dials. Oh, that's just what happens if you go... Manila containing weapon... Okay. Oh, I don't want to actually... Can I leave this, like, quickly? How am I reading these papers? My thumb just moves and they just drift off downwards and to the right. Yep. Did time still pass during that? That's good. What? Some people get to keep their right hand they were born with? In the smallest oblast of the Soviet Union, home to the foreign prisoners. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Everybody has a predetermined target that they would point at. Okay, that's just not good. Wait. God. The telephone, DOD, order codes, and final authorization calls. Oof. So you do actually need to get a call. You can't just fucking nuke the game. Now I wonder if that's because of the difficulty. The theater of operations had a split into continents. I wonder if that's just like genuinely it's DEFCON 4 right now because everybody's like, oh shit, Russia's gonna kill us. So we're only a little bit, like, you know, awake. Or if that's just because of the difficulty I chose. So that's the... Holy shit. So this is all the things we can see. No, I mean like... No, I mean like... Oh, I see. Ah. Ah. What was that? This is so fucking boring. You can't interact with shit. No, I mean, but like, can I? You can't. Wait. What? Oh. Dude. Yeah. You know what? God. I was exactly fucking right. I guarantee you. They have the 5 difficulties to make you think that anything's gonna be happening, but your mission is just sitting completely goddamn still in an underground bunker. Oh. Oh, we should unplug our phone. I mean, we should unplug the fucking phone, dude. Yeah. Exactly. Dude, at the very least, it's historically accurate. You know? Oh man, I don't like these clickings. So I got in, this is... This game. Oh, Jesus. No one's gonna call me. What the fuck? I'm gonna sit here drumming my fingers and looking at different things. With the left click to look at the thing, and the right click to look at the thing, but in a slightly different perspective from the reason why I can't touch it. Wait. What required a special tool to listen? There's nothing back there. That's... it's so stupid. So what's my name? Wait. MCC. DMCC. So that's the big command guy of the Missile Combat Control, whatever. I'm the deputy. Then you got the facilities manager and the flight security controller. I have shit code verified, awful code set. Shift in 89A. The date is November 6th, 1983. It's the first shift. Or my first shift. No. Can't be my first shift. Can I write anywhere here? Is that my hand? I just realized this is the only sprite they have for the hand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I want to do this with my time? Listen to a lot of like... The reason that this hand is so well animated and pretty is because it's the only thing that they had to do. It's like... Everything else is just these still fucking images with just slide effects. I guess this is kind of a thing, like this monitor, but it doesn't even need to be good, because you're just looking at one half of it and it's a shitty like green and black pixelated screen. Whoa. Mission complete. This isn't gonna be fun. It's named all this overly dramatic shit. Dude, we should crank it up to multipolar. This is gonna be intense. What if this is the one where something actually fucking happens? Oh yeah. Wait. That's not true. It's a DEFCON 1. You gave me the option to put on. Wait. Wait. Holy shit. No. I mean like. Dude, we gotta find this. We gotta find this thing to put in. If you give me the option to put it at DEFCON 1, you can't pretend to be historically accurate. At least not put it on DEFCON 1 and then not have me fucking launching missiles. Oh. It's this 89B. Did our superior get switched out? Yeah, everyone else is different now. Oh, dude, my crypto code set got changed. Whoa. I like that you can just kind of initial this shit. Like, just to clarify. Oh, God. Like, I already got the joke. I don't even... Why am I here? I want to play a Papers, Please style game, but it's with this concept. Like, you don't... It doesn't have to be like Soviet, Russian, America, whatnot. It would be a short free game similar to this, except instead of the joke being that nothing happens, the entire thing is that you get a couple of false calls of them being like, holy shit, activate it now, you can see nukes on the thing. And then if you don't, it might have been a false alarm. Or everybody dies, including you. You really think this bunker would be protected if someone really wanted to kill it with a nuke? Probably not. And if you did fire, then you'd see that the instant when there was like 6 geese flying towards America, and then you fired back at those fucking geese, and then the USSR was like, oh shit, they're firing, and then fired their missiles, and so you'd see these 6 geese flutter over, and you're like, oh, turn the key, dial the phone, enter the code, and then you'd fire, and then it'd just be like, pop, 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 shh, and you're like, oh shit, now I'm gonna die. I wasn't going to before, but now I'm really gonna become a corpse. And then the entire game is just, it doesn't matter what you do, you die anyways. In this, it doesn't matter what you do, it's boring. The winning move isn't to play. These are quotes from the movie War Game. I thought that was a tentacle. I was like, oh yeah, maybe they're doing something interesting this time. I say that I want a Papers, Please style game, but I didn't even play Papers, Please, because, like, it's just not... Oh, it's my... God damn it. Dude, this is a real challenge. I mean, now you have the added disadvantage if I don't know what time it is. I mean, Soviets could strike at any point, and I'd be completely unprepared as to what time of day it was that I died. Can you imagine being a delivery guy, like just out doing his job, and you drive out to this obscure part of the Nevada desert, and you're delivering like a clock part, and you show up and this guy is standing outside, like fucking crying into his hands and desperately trying to get cell service, like just like breaking down every few steps, and you're like, holy shit, dude, are you okay? And you see he's wearing like a military uniform, but it's like it's tied around his waist and you can't tell what rank he is, and he's just like, holy shit, dude. And then he looks once more at his phone hesitantly, and then he hustles you inside, which is, you know, you don't really resist because this is where you're going anyways. You get inside, and he seals the door, and you're like, holy shit, dude, why'd you do that? And he said, dude, we're all gonna die now because of nuclear bombs, and I can't reach my family, and neither can you, because there's no cell service. And you're just like, oh my fucking god. That'd be good, like, I don't know, student film. Short paper. Actually, you know, if it was a student film, they'd just open it with an alarm clock and butcher everything about that. Like, the delivery truck driver and the man on the phone would both be, like, just some guy. Some random white guy who wasn't very good at acting, just like a friend of the dude. It's not even, like, super difficult to do, because all you really need is, like, a basement in your house and, like, some random ass hut in the middle of the desert. And I'm sure you can find random ass huts in the middle of the desert that look vaguely military or Spartan. Well, let's see where I'm targeting today before the mission ends again. I would have finished the first... You know what? Maybe I could have gotten through the first day thinking that it was just the papers and me, like, clicking around looking at that, which was the tutorial. After the second day, I would have been fucking certain that this was a joke. How does it know? Sorry, I was thinking about that, because the clock's fried. I guess only the screen is fried, but that doesn't make sense, because you can see the display, even if it's just being 12. I didn't expect anything to happen yesterday anyways. We're targeting Moscow, dude. What if we get, like, a phone call and we pick it up and then, like, either our shift ends or we just die? God. Why am I doing this? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Because the thing is, I know that this isn't entertaining to anybody. Because this is just like... We're looking at the same thing here. There's no... There's no other level. It's just this. It's not like there's any fun thing you can do where you, like... This isn't... please don't touch anything where you can just, like, click at this corner of the screen over and over again. Yeah, then it's like... And then you whip out the secret saw, and then you cut through that, and then you cut the right cable that you got from the code that you deciphered from the inside of the coils of the phone cable, and then you stick the tape that you tore off with the special fire that you found in the fucking heart of Mount Olympus, and it, like, destroys the Soviet Union from within, or, like, sends you to space or something. This is just a fucking stupid idea for a game. Like, this is it. I really wanted, like, something that I do to be that I'm never gonna upload a video just unedited. I might upload this video unedited because there's nothing here. I fall silent a lot in these videos because, like, I don't know, either I'm focusing on something or I'm like, it'll just get edited out until the next interesting things happens. But you know what? For the remainder, what is this? It's gonna be like less than a minute of this video. I'm gonna be like, actually, I'm just gonna talk. So, if you sit through what I've just decided is going to be an unedited video of me sitting here looking at my goddamn fucking hand. Thanks. You don't owe me anything. I probably owe you something, actually. Oh, do we get rewarded for our good patriotism?
White meat in a dark brown sauce.
It's morning again in America. Today, more men and women will go to work than ever before in our country's history. With interest rates at about half the record highs of 1980, nearly 2,000 families today will buy new homes, more than at any time in the past 4 years. This afternoon, 6,500 young men and women will be married. And with inflation at less than half of what it was just 4 years ago, they can look forward with confidence to the future.
Jesus Christ.
It's morning again in America.
I can't even imagine.
And under the leadership of President Reagan, our country is prouder and stronger and better.
Sir, I can't even imagine, like...
Why would we ever want to return to where we were less than 4 short years ago?
In the Cold War, you mean? Is to end with a nuke?
Is a leader in office technology, word processing, data processing, and now with our new
I'm really confused. Because that first thing, like, it had a message, and now it's talking about computers.
From Paris, London from Tokyo, and San Francisco next to Rome. WANG, making the world more productive by bringing it closer together.
I've never heard of Wang. And I've heard of many computers.
And now a KEZI Eyewitness News Brief.
I don't even know.
Good evening. Iran has a new proposition, but it's doubtful anyone will think it's better than the old one. More hostage pictures today by satellite from Iran. And the Weyerhaeuser company says although the economy is down, its corporate health is good. Now this.
Hi, I'm Vidal Sassoon. Watch Your New Day Monday through Friday right here on this station. It's your new day with Vidal.
Is this meant to capture the...
In sports, the Beavers advance in the Far West
80s.
Classic, and there are bowl games galore to talk about. Tracy Ray will be here to do the talking, and I'll be here with the news 27 minutes from now.
KEZI TV, Eugene.
Shattered dog? Did that say shattered dog? What? Oh, mission accomplished. Wow, I sure did win it. Wow. Jesus Christ. Alright, here's your tidbit for the folks that stuck around after the soul-crushing part. That was it. You know? I sat here. I spent my time. I invested energy and enthusiasm. I had to go to a website and download this game. And I was like, you know, I don't want to play Hearthstone anymore. Because a recording that you may or may not ever see because it was such a shitty recording. Let me explain this real quick, because I just recorded something and it was just like really garbage and boring and awful, and there were just no jokes, and just me being chipper and upbeat. Like, I think, at least for me, the things that I find funnier when I'm in awful pain, or saying something that's at least coherent, because I either have to be swearing loudly and angrily, which is really easy, and it's what every other Let's Player got famous doing, or I could just like talk at a camera in an unedited video, which is what every vlogger does. So yeah, with the musical cue, I'm just gonna close this game, and I guess I'll see you guys. First of all, I missed the musical cue. Second of all, I said you guys. This is a train wreck. There's nothing else to say. Nukes are bad. Oh, I almost forgot to delete that. Yeah, we should do that. Let's actually, hang on. Here's the add-on to the last one. I'll have to, oh, this is gonna be a pain to cut out of the Tooth and Tail video. I guess I'll probably just stop recording before I get into Tooth and Tail. Yeah, we're just gonna delete that. We'll use that footage in something. Yeah, enjoy that.